Hey everybody, what's going on? Your host LovelyCheesePizza here. Let me get this milk dud out of the box. Oh, they're not freezing cold anymore. It's so much better that way. Welcome back to Let's Play some more Pokemon Blue as we're here in the Cinnabar Gym and we are just gonna rip these people to Kingdom Come with Drain. It's gonna be so bad. For them at least. I mean, it's gonna be awesome for us, but it's gonna be so bad for them. I kind of like the way this gym is put together. Like, they're just like these little individualized rooms and you have to beat the guy in order to open the door. So, like, there's no way around it. You actually have to battle everybody. I think that's really cool. I was a thief, but I became straight as a trainer. I was a gay thief, actually. But after I got caught and thrown in prison, it really straightened me out. And now I'm a Pokemon trainer. But I still like to go by the name Burglar. I think that's a cool name. Alright, well, you're gonna die. Oh, that's gonna be really bad. Oh god, they're like... So, like, they're not... Like, normally Milk Duds, they're like extra... They're like hard on the jaw. But now, like, they're extra soft, but they're like almost too soft. They're almost just kind of like gunky even. P.S. and I think I've already said this before, but I mean you guys already know that like Vulpix is like my heart and soul. But I saw a picture yesterday of what the Alolan Vulpix looks like. I mean I've already seen it before, but I saw another picture of it, and oh my god, I want one so bad. I wish Pokemon were real, because I'm almost positive, and maybe this is just, you know, just me, but I'm almost positive that Alolan Vulpix is the most adorable thing there is. Like, it's, I mean, regular Vulpix is already adorable as it is, but, I mean, it's just like this little white, like little icy fairy fox looking thing. It's like the coolest little thing in the world. I want one so bad. And I think that I love the fact that it's just like snowy white, you know? It just, I don't know, it has like this this additional innocence factor to it that just really makes me want to have one. But hey, you know, if there was a regular Vulpix on my doorstep, I would not tell it to go away in favor of a different thing, because it's just great. So that's what's going on there. But yeah, this is gonna be quite possibly the easiest gym that we've gone through so far, because we're gonna be able to literally one-shot like everything in here. I mean, Drain's gonna get a lot of XP in here. Like, I almost feel bad for like other Pokemon on my roster, because I mean they're really not gonna have any reason to learn anything else. Do I teach it Bite, or do I let it hang with Quick Attack? Because Bite, I'm pretty sure, does more damage. But I do... no, we're gonna leave it. Yeah, we're gonna abandon it. It's not worth the time. Another Ninetales, huh? Yeah, Alolan Ninetales, by the way, also just gorgeous as hell, man. It's so cool looking. Oh my god. Why would you ever have that thing use Roar? Like, that's the worst move you could use in this, because it literally only works in wild encounters. And you would think that a super nerd would know that. Yow! Hot, hot, hot! Or maybe it was, yow! I like it hot, hot, hot. It could have been that. You don't know. Just because he's a nerd doesn't mean he doesn't like music like that, and it's certainly possible. Pokemon quiz. Oh! Oh, that's right! I forgot about this little thing. Yeah, you can totally do these little quiz things instead, and you don't have to fight against the guy. But I kind of really want to fight the trainer. If you want to conserve your Pokemon for the... Oh, okay. Then get it right. Here we go. There are 9 certified Pokemon League badges. I'm going to say yes because I know it's wrong, and then I can fight the guy. Yeah. You can't win! I have studied Pokemon totally. I mean, it's kind of a weird thing to say. So, does that mean that you've studied all of them totally, or just like a few of them totally? We'll really figure out how good your research is, because if you do a move that doesn't make any goddamn sense, then you have, you know, your total research will hold 0 weight with me. It's either that, or I mean, you're just gonna totally lose anyways. I'm not even gonna really even give you the opportunity to show me how well you've studied these things, because I'm just gonna rip them to pieces. Speaking of Charmanders, by the way, I finally was able to evolve my Charmander into a Charmeleon yesterday in Pokemon Go. Super excited about that. It's taken me so long. Like, it's my first time doing it. And, like, I've had such terrible luck finding those things, like, out in the wild. But, like, because I guess in Pokemon Go, like, they kind of will, like, switch up where different nests of things are. And so, for me, I don't know what it was, but I guess, like, the mall parking lot over by the bank, where I have to take the deposits from work, they turned that into, like, a kind of a very mild Charmander nest. And so, like, you know, daily when I would go and take the deposits from work in there, I finally started seeing them popping up, and I was just like, finally! Oh my god! Because, I mean, my Pokedex now, it's at like 111. 111 caught and like 121 seen. So, I'm getting there, man. I'm getting there. I'll have probably a Cloyster by the end of the next couple of days, I think. Why would you have a level 41 Ponyta? Like, those things evolve so much earlier than that. It's just crazy that, like, all these, like, super nerd guys are just like, oh, I'm gonna keep him this way as long as I can. Even though he's significantly more powerful for gym battling. You know, if I evolve him way... Oh, I guess that's a burglar, so... What the hell would he know? Too hot to handle. I mean, why would you have burglars as trainers in here, you know? It seems very, very strange. Like, if it were me, I would totally want the thing full of just, like, nerdy guys. I know why Blaine became a trainer. Well, why was that? Because, I mean, as far as I know... Okay, you're actually a nerd. I was like, as far as I know, he's just got this thing, like, half full of criminals. Yeah, see, he knows. He knows what he's doing. Dude, Rapidash looks so evil. I think it's because of the eye. Like, it just looks like it has no pupil. And the stance that it's in, it's just like, come over here and have a piece of death, why don't you? And then it does tail whip, and it looks really innocent. And now I'm gonna kill you. Ooh, that one's gonna hurt. That one's gonna hurt bad. It sure did. I mean, you'd almost think with, like, just the way that I'm ripping through these guys, they'd almost, like, bring in the local Cinnabar news crew for this. There's, like, local trainer that washed up ashore out of nowhere is just tearing this gym apart. He is taken out, like, 5 trainers in about 5 minutes. So, we should probably get a look at this, because this is unheard of territory right now. And he's using this weird looking Pokemon that we've heard stories that you can evolve it with special stones. We've never actually seen it before in action, and it's just kicking everybody's ass. But hey, that's also what you get for having a gym explicitly devoted to just fire Pokemon. I mean, obviously, they're all themed in their own right, but oh boy, this is bad. Yowza! Way too hot! It's really funny that all their comments are related to fire. I mean, naturally. Oh. Great. I mean, I already knew that, but... I mean, that's literally the worst comment that you could make as a gym trainer. You're like, oh boy, we're working in a fire gym, and all of our stuff is weak against water, just in case you didn't know basic science. Like, why would you tell me that? Blaine's probably in the other room, he's just like, oh god, he did it again. Tim, stop telling people that all the water Pokemon are good against us. I mean, I guess if you've been to school, you know that already, but don't sit here and tell them. I mean, we're bound to have at least one kid that walks in here that's dumber than a sack of nails that he wouldn't have figured that out by now, but hey, I mean, on the off chance now that he didn't know, he totally knows now, so way to go. By the way, super happy that Trolley finally decided, I don't know how long they've done it, but it's about time that they finally made a bag of sour bright crawlers where it's just the berry flavored ones, because those are easily the best. Like, don't get me wrong, I do like the ones that are green and orange and like the occasional red and yellow one, but like I always eat those last because I always find the other ones first. And like these are just finding a bag that just has the berry ones is seriously ultimate clutch. They're so much better. So super down with that. All right, let's fight the. This guy looks like he should be a barber. That's kind of what he looks like to me, or maybe like working in like an old timey like donut shop or something. He looks like that kind of guy. Ha! I used to have one of those before the war. I am Blaine! I am the leader of Cinnabar Gym! My fiery Pokémon will incinerate all challengers. Ha! You better have Burn Heal! Sorry, I have a condition where I have to scream random things. Man, he looks really creepy. I totally forgot about how scary he looks. He looks like an android or something. Like just the whole like middle of his face really looks creepy. Not to mention that he also totally looks like there was an episode of Hey Arnold where Arnold's grandpa like tells a story about some like weird guy that used to it was Four-Eyed Jack, where he tells the story about the weird guy that used to live in the basement. And he was like, he had like these giant ass pressure cookers in there that he was like experimenting on cooking batches of like huge batches of beans, and then randomly his pressure cooker exploded and somehow didn't, blow up the entire house in the process. Acid armor, by the way. That sounds awesome, but I totally don't need it. So that, I mean, like, what would be? I don't think I've ever learned acid armor. Like, what is the deal with it? Does it like bolster your defense and then like potentially poison the enemy miraculously by not making contact, or what? Or does it just like make you more resistant to that kind of thing? I don't even know. But yeah, so the guy that looks like Four-Eyed Jack totally looks like Blaine. Like he was definitely a dude that was basically bald, and he had those mad scientist, round glasses or whatever. And he was creepy looking like that. Ooh, busting out that Rapidash. Like I almost feel bad for Blaine right now, because he is just getting tore up from the floor up. I'll say one thing though, in the Pokemon anime, in the show, that was on, I think one of my favorite battles is when Ash takes on Blaine with Charizard when he fights against Magmar. Like both the encounter inside of the volcano, which is absolutely one of the coolest like locations to have a gym battle inside of a volcano. How sick is that? And like the very first time that he summons Magmar, and he like comes up out of the freaking thing, and he's just like all like molten and whatever, and he's just like, oh my god. And Arcanine looks terrifying. I mean, he looks like he's melting, kind of a little bit. Like his face just looks terrifying. But he used a super potion while his health was full. Oh god, that I mean, that's the worst. That's the worst move. That's worse than probably a lot of things. You're gonna use a potion when his health is full. I mean, this is not like not like Die Hard Arcade where you can build up a second life bar just by, and then you use. Oh my god, this was your ace in the hole. That was his ace in the hole, and his two moves were using a potion on full health and then Roar, which is completely ineffective in that situation. That was awful. What I was trying to say is the second encounter where Ash battles Blaine again on top of the volcano with Charizard, that fight is so awesome. That was like, I remember when I was watching that as a kid, when that was going on. I was just like glued to the TV, like I was just standing in front of it. I wasn't even sitting down on the couch anymore. I was just like, holy shit, this is really, really heavy. And now we got the volcano badge, and we got $4,000. Like, why would you? I mean, you're not battling for money, so why would he be like, here's your badge, and here's $4,600? You know, like, are people taking bets in there and just everybody lost, and so we get the spoils of that?
The volcano badge heightens the special abilities of your Pokemon. Here, you can have this too.
TM30, what is TM38? Is that, oh, the Fire Blast? Okay, yep, alright, we're definitely gonna give that one, we are definitely gonna give that one to Ninetales right now. I'm pretty sure that it actually learns it at some point, but probably not at a time that's going to be useful. Oh, which, by the way, yeah, these other TMs that excuse me, that I, oh no, don't want to cough, that I got, yeah, we're gonna teach Solar Beam to Neo right now. I went and looked that up at what level he actually learns that, and he doesn't learn Solar Beam until like level 65. That's ridiculous. Like, unless you're doing some mad grinding, you're never gonna even get close to that. I don't even think that we even need Leech Seed anymore, personally. Like, I could have taught it Mega Drain a while back, probably, but we're kind of at a point where raw power is kind of the soup of the day, so we might as well just go with that. TM14 is the Blizzard. I think we'll go with that. That seems like a pretty decent idea. Because Blizzard is definitely, it's much stronger than Ice Beam, and even though it's got lower power points, I think between Surf, Blizzard, and Bubble Beam, I think that would be more than enough. So we'll roll with that. Because and it definitely doesn't learn Blizzard naturally, so it's fine. And then, oh, that Fire Blast, dude! Fire Blast is so sick. It might be the coolest looking move in this entire game. Cause like you shoot the thing out and it just does like this weird like fiery Blair Witch Project looking figure like right all over their body, and it's so cool looking. So we're gonna dump the Ember for the, actually we should. We'll leave Quick Attack and Skull Bash there, and we'll roll with this. All right, this is awesome. Now we've got some great moves for our main squeezes there. Having that Solar Beam is awesome. Even though it is a two-stage move, it's totally worth it, because it just it will just lay whoever it is out, especially if you have that type advantage. Alright, well look at that, my friends. We totally did it. We took out the whole thing there. We were able to get our fossilized Pokemon brought back to life again, even though we didn't really need them. We went through the mansion. I guess there's still some items in there that would probably be worth, going and getting, but I don't think I'm going to bother with it. I mean, we got the main thing that we needed out of that. And so, actually, we're going to go back in here and dump some stuff off. And so, I don't know. I don't feel like it's really that necessary at this point. Let's at least drop in here, see if there's anything that we need. Got plenty of escape ropes, lots of full heals. I can probably put this Moonstone away. Full restore, I think we can leave. Secret key, I don't think we need it now. So I think we're alright. And now, I mean, we're going to be heading back to Viridian City. And we get to take on good old Giovanni and company. Oh, that's going to be fun. I forgot about that place. So what we're going to do is we're going to, on the next episode of Let's Play Pokemon Blue, we're going to go jump into the water again, and we're going to start surfing upwards back towards home. So we will do it, and it'll be awesome. So until then, my friends, this is your host, LovelyCheesePizza, saying thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care, everybody. Bye.